Okay, everybody, welcome. We have to start. No, it doesn't matter if I only have 17 students. Chicos, respecto a su receso, empieza el 24 en realidad, es decir, hasta el 23 tenemos que pasar, ¿ok? Y el 24 ya tienen su vacación. Y dura hasta el 7 de enero, hasta el 8 más o menos. Les voy a confirmar esto, please. Sí, pero respecto a, me tenían la pregunta de, Miss, ¿cuándo va a ser esto? Inicia en Nochebuena, en realidad, ¿no? 24, sí, súper cerquita. Entonces, eso, chicos, por favor, para salir de dudas. ¿Ok? Bien. Now, please, everybody, focus on page 32. We have to continue now with this exercise. I think we have the reading, right? Can you see this text and also these photographs? Can you see? Okay. Fish and chip. Okay. We have the secret to a long life. Articles. We have to learn about articles here. Here we have some of them. Most of useful maybe that we have in our daily English. And the article and another and there, right? Nosotros sabemos, cierto, chicos, que sí están presentes, pero no vemos tantos importancia, ¿cierto? Porque muchos obvian, ¿no? Desde el inicio, por ejemplo, what's your job? Es desde el primer tema de inglés, en realidad es el beginner, lo mismo, what's your job? What's her job? She's, ¿cierto? Teacher, pero ¿qué pasa? Lo obvian, se olvidan, como si no fuera importante, pero no es así. That's why here we have an important part and we have to talk about articles in special. We have to focus on this part, okay? But let's continue. Exercise 1. Do you know anybody who lived to be a great age? Somebody maybe? Do you know anybody who lived to be a great age?
Yes, my grandmother.
Your
¿Cómo se dice
grandmother?
bisabuela, Miss?
Repeat, please, Nayeli. Your grandmother, right?
How say bisabuela in English?
Great grandmother or great grandfather?
My great grandmother, because she is 104 or 6 years.
Oh, she's still alive?
Yes, she is still alive.
Oh, really?
Yes,
and
it's very odd. This is, voy a sacar foto de su carne.
Oh, amazing, right? What about the rest of the students?
I believe it is in October.
October. Nice, amazing, interesting, right? And here we have a question. Why do you think they live so long? Please, Najevi, I would like to know your answer. Why do you think she lived so long?
Miss, me está haciendo la tercera pregunta, ¿no? Why do you think they...
if you have maybe students any other idea, why do you think they live so long? Here we have an example, right?
Yes, I think that is very sad because she can walk and can eat very well, and my grandmother has to take care of her. And it's very difficult for her and for me and for my mom because
maybe you feel
we are prepared for her.
Oh, okay. Yes.
And she can speak very well because don't have teeth.
Okay, okay. Interesting. Thank you, Najeri. It's a nice story about your great grandmother. Imagine, right? What about the rest of students? Do you know anybody who lived to be a great age? No? Maybe? Our grandparents, our maybe great grandmothers, our great grandfathers, right? Actually, maybe we have one or two, but most of the people know. Actually, we can see that kind of people, right? I think maybe in the past, but now it's not very common, right? Or what do you think, students? Or maybe you have your great grandmother as Najeli. Do you have? No? Nobody else? No? And here we have a question again, students, for the rest. Why do you think they lived so long? Imagine the people who live more than 100 years. Imagine, why do you think they live so long? Why? What's the reason, the real reason? Can you imagine? No? Because actually, as I'm saying, it's not very common to see, right? That people who live it on more than 100 years, maybe for our lifestyle, the weather, imagine the disease that we have actually, right? A lot of people died with this pandemic, so it's not common to see. But it's interesting to know. For example, Najel's stories about her grandmother, her great grandmother in that case. Thank you, Najel. Very good. Now let's continue, everybody. We have to read the next part, exercise 2. Read and listen to the text. Answer the questions. Okay, can you see everybody? This is this text, right? You have to read and then you have to answer these questions. Okay, let's know. ¿Qué? De mí está un poquito cortado, chicos. De repente de ustedes no, o está igualito. Please tell me. It's okay? Can you read? Do you have this text?
Yes, miss.
Yeah, okay, everybody, please read and listen to the text. Answer the questions. Okay, everybody, please read. And in 1 minute, we have to listen. And after that, also, you have to tell me the answers, okay, for all of these questions. If you have maybe any question about new vocabulary, just tell me, or maybe if you don't want to talk, you can raise your hands, or maybe you can write your question, okay? Please, if you are having maybe technical issues with your computer or something like that, please, okay? Let's read and listen. Let me see.
Tape script 4.5. My grandfather's shop.
My grandfather lived until he was 101 years old. He was a shopkeeper. He had a fish and chip shop in an old village near a big industrial town in the north of England. He had a son and a daughter. The daughter is my mother. The family lived above the shop. In those days, fish and chips was the most popular dish in the whole country. My grandfather made the best fish and chips in the area. People came to the village by bus, especially to get them. Everybody loved my grandfather because he was such a happy and contented man. He worked hard, but once a week he closed the shop and went to have lunch, not fish and chips, with friends in the local pub. He didn't retire until he was 78 years old. He said that the secret to a long life was a glass of whiskey before going to bed and lots of fish and chips.
Oh, nice story, right? Nice reading text that we have here, students. Now, let's listen one more time, okay? Read and listen. You have to listen and read. Read and listen, please. Again, remember, after that, you have to tell me the answers.
I can't find my keys.
Okay, we have done
Tape
this.
script 4.5. My grandfather's shop.
My grandfather lived until he was 101 years old. He was a shopkeeper. He had a fish and chip shop in an old village near a big industrial town in the north of England. He had a son and a daughter. The daughter is my mother. The family lived above the shop. In those days, fish and chips was the most popular dish in the whole country. My grandfather made the best fish and chips in the area. People came to the village by bus, especially to get them. Everybody loved my grandfather because he was such a happy and contented man. He worked hard, but once a week he closed the shop and went to have lunch, not fish and chips, with friends in the local pub. He didn't retire until he was 78 years old. He said that the secret to a long life was a glass of whiskey before going to bed and lots of fish and chips.
Okay, everybody, are you ready? Do you have the answers? Not yet. Please, 3 minutes. You have to answer the questions. Okay, come on.
Miss,
Yes.
and what means when she say, más abajito por ahí, por favor.
¿Cómo se dice la pregunta? Ya, ahí vamos.
¿Dónde está?
Come on. Tell me.
Everybody loved my grandfather because he was such a happy. What means such? What does mean such?
Such. Okay. It's when we want to emphasize something, right? Everybody loved my grandfather because he was such a happy, ¿no? Así como que, uy, demasiado, muy feliz, such a happy.
It is like very.
The same, yeah. We can, if we want to translate, yes, we can say, I'm very happy, right? Such a happy, yeah. It's okay.
Okay, gracias.
You're welcome. Such a happy, tan feliz, muy feliz, así. Any other question, maybe? Any other question? No questions? It's okay?
Yes, miss.
Yeah. 1 minute left. Please, you have to tell me the correct answers about the reading. One minute, students. Are you ready now? Are you ready? Yeah, let's start, please, class. We have the first question. How long did the grandfather live? Please tell me, Fabiana. How long did the grandfather live? Veronica, maybe?
Miss, he was 101 years old.
Yeah, okay, yeah, he lived 101 years. Yeah, thank you. The next, where did he live? Please tell me, Wendy. Where did he live? Please, Pamelita, where did he live? Pamela? Okay, the second question again. Where did he live? Lilian Verastegui. Here you have the answer in the text, students. You have to find and tell me. Where did he live?
The north of England.
Yeah, thank you. Where did he live? Yes, of course. Very good. If you want to be more specific, you have to write like this, right? If you can't, I would like to see that kind of answers. Everybody here, we read, okay? A la pregunta, la respuesta, pero bien. Concreto, right? He lived in an old village. If you want, it's okay. But if you want to be maybe more direct, you can, it's okay too. He lived in an old village near a big industrial town. Well, yes, in the north of England. Yes, very good. The next question: what kind of shops did he have? Please tell me, Ledesma Alejandra.
Okay, Miss. He had a fish and chip shop.
Yeah, okay, thank you. He had a fish and chip shop. Thank you. The next question, how many children did he have, please, Nabi?
Okay, Miss. He had a son and a daughter.
Okay, yeah, very good. How many? Two in that case, right? Yes, he had two children, a son and a daughter. Thank you, very good. The next question, why did everybody love him? Please tell me, Najeli, why did everybody love him?
Because he was man very happy and content man.
What's the question?
Porque todos la
What do you
amaban.
have to say? ¿Cómo es la pregunta, chicos? Cuando te queremos saber algo.
No pregunté, Miss, respondí.
Ah, okay.
Escuché.
I'm sorry. Yeah, okay, yeah, thank you, Najeli, very good.
Gracias, Miss, perdón.
Question, we are in question 5, right? Why did everybody love him? Because he was happy, right? Happy, such a happy man. Yeah. The next question, when did he